We had another episode of Monday Night Raw, and as you can probably guess, it was boring as fuck. I don't understand this, man. Why are these people not trying? They do this for a living, man. I don't understand this. I really don't. Why are they not trying to make this work? We had the vision to start the show off. Braun Breaker's missing. I have no idea where the fuck he went. I don't even care. The Usos interrupt, and then LA Knight interrupts. He's clearly trying to be The Rock, man. Like, I'm just so sick of pretending that he isn't. He clearly is, right? So he stutters like a million times during this promo. He really does. You have to watch it, man. Like, he stutters once, and then he's trying to, like, go a bit slow. It's just fucking weird, man. Like, what are we doing here? Anyway, he says a bunch of nonsense. Adam Pearce comes out, and he's like, oh, man. 6-on-6, you know? The Vision versus the Usos and LA Knight. During the match now, the masked man comes in and he beats the living crap out of Logan Paul at the announcer's desk. And then Bronson Reed tries to chase him. This fat fuck, he tries to chase him, but he cannot get to him, right? So the masked man runs away. It has to be Seth Rollins at this point. Even if it is somebody else, it doesn't matter, man. Based on what I have seen recently, Triple H might think, oh, man, it's not gonna be Seth Rollins, it's gonna be somebody else. And that's gonna surprise people, you know? It's gonna surprise people, and then it's gonna be somebody like fucking, I don't even know, man. Finn Balor, maybe, you know? And then he's gonna be like, oh man, nobody saw this coming, right? Nobody saw this coming. Yeah, no one saw it coming. Doesn't mean it's good, alright? It doesn't mean it's good storytelling. Speaking of Finn Balor, we have a promo with Finn Balor and CM Punk. They're talking about how they're the best and they're gonna beat the other guy. JD McDonough is there. And fucking Dominic Mysterio has come back as well. This guy is the Intercontinental Champion. Even though it's a mid-card title, man, an Intercontinental Champion is not supposed to stand behind somebody. He's not supposed to be a lackey or even come off as one, I would think. But in this case, he's standing behind Finn Balor, who's challenging fucking CM Punk for the world title, you know? Now, you can make some exceptions to what I just said, obviously, if it's like the Evolution and you're standing behind Triple H and Ric Flair. That's different, man, because that's Triple H. For all the crap I give to him on this channel, it's Triple H, right? Back as a wrestler, he was fucking something. But this is Finn Balor, a guy who was a world champion for one day, right? For all I know, that doesn't even count. But he's gonna act like, oh man, I'm a former world champion. And he talks about all that in this promo as well. It's like, I've won titles all over the world, you know? And I've won titles here in America. Yeah, you lost it in like one day. I don't care if you got injured. You came back. It's been 10 years. You did not win the title back since then. That means it's safe to say it was a fluke. Or maybe the injury changed you. You were just not the same person after the injury. In that case, alright, I understand. But it's been 10 years, man. You cannot talk about what you were in the past and pretend that people should still respect you because of that. You have had repeated opportunities. You're gonna have another one very soon and you're gonna lose. We all know you're gonna lose. So it's just a waste of time. Then we have a match between Penta and Ludwig Kaiser, who is now El Grande Americano. This is fucking embarrassing, man. What are they doing with Ludwig Kaiser? And Penta needs to be fired. I'm not gonna react to all this nonsense. This is unfucking believable, man. They need to hire decent wrestlers who are nice to look at, man. I don't care what anybody has to say. Nice to look at. And I don't mean sexually, I just mean they need to look presentable, man. Penta is not a presentable person. What type of name is Penta, man? Get the fuck out of here. Then we have AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. They have a promo for the millionth time. I don't know why the fuck. Since the time AJ Lee has come back, she has only ever interacted with Becky Lynch. That's the only person in the entire roster, except for the Survivor Series bullshit. And that was also focused on Becky Lynch. She wasn't even in the Rumble. I think they're gonna have a match at the Elimination Chamber, so that's just gonna be that. No one cares, man. No one cares. I think Becky Lynch is gonna win because she has taken way too many losses against AJ Lee recently, so I think this is gonna be a victory for her, and then they're gonna have a WrestleMania match. How fucking unpredictable. Stephanie Vaquer interrupts a promo where Liv Morgan was about to fucking say some nonsense. She's not gonna reveal who she's gonna face at WrestleMania. And by the way, Stephanie Vaquer was supposed to face Raquel Rodriguez at some point as well. What happened to that? Has that match happened? I would not be surprised if that match happened at some point and I just didn't realize or I just forgot. Anyway, Stephanie Vaquer comes in and she's just given up on the idea of speaking in English anymore. She's talking in Spanish or whatever the fuck that language was. I think it was Spanish. She's talking in that language, and at the end, Liv Morgan just starts crying. It's just so fake. It's just so artificial, man. It wasn't even believable that she's actually offended by this or anything. She didn't even say anything like that. She just said, I struggled more than you. That's it. That was the gist of the entire 2-minute promo from Stephanie Vaquer, which Dominic Mysterio was translating as Stephanie was speaking. So, I don't know why anyone would start crying at that. It's not like she said, oh, behind your back, I had sex with Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, have fun with that. It's not something like that, you know? Like, why would you cry? We also are gonna have some sort of a tribute for AJ Styles next week. I don't know what's that supposed to mean. Like, is AJ Styles coming back? It's possible. Maybe he just signed another contract and he's gonna be back, and this is their way, of course, to bring him back. Obviously, it sucks. Like, why would you even have him have a retirement match? And what about the Gunther Legend Killer gimmick then? Because the only person he has actually retired in storyline is AJ Styles, right? Like, if he comes back, then what's the point? I don't know if he's gonna come back or not, though. That's just an assumption. Javon Evans then qualifies for the Elimination Chamber against Gunther, who's feuding with Dragon Lee at this point. After retiring 3 bona fide legends, this guy is feuding with Dragon Lee. Dragon fucking Lee. A guy nobody even knows of. A guy people confuse with Rey Fenix. That guy. Javon Evans, though, he's fun to watch in the ring, so I like him for that. And he's a good babyface, I think. So he pins Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee interrupts and beats Gunther, so he's not a part of the equation anymore. Javon Evans does a fucking OG cutter on Dominic Mysterio and pins him, so he's gonna be in the Elimination Chamber match, and I think he's gonna have a good showing as well. He's not gonna win, obviously. He's one of those guys, like, he's not gonna win. And he's a good person to participate and be that guy who we all know is not gonna win, right? Like, in every chamber, you don't think that every guy has the equal opportunity to win. It's only like maybe 2 or 3 guys at best who you think have a chance of winning, right? So the other guys, they're just filler basically, if we're being honest. And Javon Evans is a good person to be that filler because at least he's entertaining to watch in the ring. So that was the show, man. I think it was boring as fuck. I don't know why these guys are so afraid of just having some decent storylines. I don't understand this. El Grande Americano is not a good storyline. All this Judgment Day nonsense, like, can we just get over this, man? Just come up with some good storylines, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, just come up with something. Hire some new writers, man, I don't know. Maybe stop using ChatGPT. I don't know what to say to you.